Here with Ian Selley following our 2-0 away win at Met Police this afternoon. Ian, that's a bit more like it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit of a scrappy game, I think. Yeah, a little bit windy, but I think today was all about getting the 3 points on the board and winning the game. So we've worked hard after Tuesday. Spoke to the team members of how we want to go again, just to refresh it. And I thought we were much better today. They didn't offer too much against Argyle. I think Sonny made maybe one or two comfortable saves, but I thought in general we deserved it. I think that save was just about getting the 3 points in the bag.
Yeah, it must have been difficult after the disappointment after Tuesday night. Playing a team in a division below us. I know it's a cup game, and perhaps a cup game that is not high on our agenda at the moment. But how were the boys after Tuesday? What was the feeling like in the changing room?
Well, I think the boys were happy after Saturday. I thought we'd done well. Hayes and Yedding, difficult conditions, getting a point there. I thought they played well.
Yeah.
Tuesday was a game that we wasn't for the first team, but we had to put the first team boys in there. But obviously, it's a game that we didn't want to play in. But it was quite difficult, I think, on Wednesday, Thursday to pick the boys up. I think they were quite deflated, and it sort of showed a little bit in the start of training on Thursday. But we had an open chat. And we all want to go the same way. We want to go up. We want to get points in the bag. And I think today I thought even though it was a little bit scrappy, it wasn't the perfect performance. It was about getting the points in, and we come away 2-0 winners. So we're happy that we got the points and we played half decent.
Yeah, and I thought good start for Dante. I thought he did well today. I know he came off towards the end, but I thought he looked good. He looked lively up front.
Yeah, he's a strong lad, and we went over his position Thursday, what we wanted to do, and I thought in mostly did quite well. I think it was first half was a little bit tricky. I think they sat in quite a bit, which made it a little bit difficult. But I think second half, the game opened up quite a bit, and we got our attacking players on the ball. And I thought we caused them a few problems, but we looked comfortable defensively as well.
Yeah, certainly looked very solid at the back, most definitely. I thought Chris and Anwar were linking up really well in the first half, and you could see that partnership already forming in the first game, which was really good to see. Just half time, so we're going at 0-0. We go into the second half, and you bring on Ruben Bartlett-Antwi, and again he finds himself in the right place at the right time, same as he did last week, and he puts us ahead in the game.
Yeah, we changed the formation. We went to a 4-4-2 in the end because we wanted to have two up front, and we've worked quite hard on Reece and Anwar with deliveries into the box this week with crosses. But I think we just maybe missed that second man up top alongside Lucas, and it was a good substitution because he scored pretty much 2 or 3 minutes after he came on. So and he had a couple of chances after that as well. So he's a young lad. I think he needs some coaching, but I think he's a good prospect, and I think he will be a good player. He's very, very keen, and he's lively and he's got a good attitude, so we're looking forward to working with him.
Yeah, good impact, certainly a very good impact coming in off the bench. Now let's talk about the second goal, okay? For those of you that have not been at the game today, from the halfway line.
Not quite the halfway line, but we'll give
it
halfway. Yeah, I think it was just inside.
Maybe
it was.
I thought it was pretty much the halfway line.
Yeah.
Calvin
Yep.
hit it first time, ball sort of came over to him and he just belted it. Have you spoken to him? Did he mean it?
Well, he's going to say he meant it, I think. But in all fairness, Kel's been one of our best players this season. I think he's sort of gone under the radar a little bit, but he's can be really consistent. He's a great lad, and I think the way he struck it, it definitely wasn't a pass to anybody. I think he's meant it, if I'm honest. We probably could say it could go anywhere, but I think the way he pelted it, I think he got a good connection. And as soon as he hit it, we shouted on the benches going in, and he celebrated like it was he scored in the World Cup.
Well, it's funny. You always know when you see the goalkeeper scrambling and the poor lad who did nothing wrong for the goal. To be fair to him, his positioning wasn't out. It was just one of those you don't expect to face a shot from the halfway line like that.
Yeah.
And he was scrambling back towards the goal. And what I like about the goal is that it was only a minute before that Calvin played a short back pass back to Sonny with his right foot and very nearly caught us out. And Sonny came out and he got his clearance blocked. So that could have led to something for Met Police, but it didn't. And I know Alex had a word with him on that. I could hear that, and then he sort of puts his head down and then puts his laces through one and scores a fantastic goal. So.
Yeah, it was a great goal. I do honestly believe that he meant it. The way he struck it, like I say, he was never going to pass it to anybody. He struck it with a bit of venom, and he got a good connection. But like I say, he's been class for us this season, and again, he's a young lad. But I think he's made that position his own, and he offers a lot down that side. And the good thing is with Kelvin, he's consistent, and touch wood, he never lets you down.
And a good performance, I thought, from Sonny today. He's had a tough couple of weeks, hasn't he? But a good, solid performance from him today. And a great save there at the end against Ika Bouassi, who is a former Leatherhead player, who cut inside and hit one very well with his left foot. great save by Sonny down to his left, putting it out for a corner.
Yeah, he's had a rough ride the last sort of 2-3 games, but you know, he's definitely one of the best goalkeepers in the division. He's again another big prospect that will move up the levels, no doubt. But that shows a lot of that shows his character. You know, like I say, as a goalkeeper, if you make mistakes, it can cost the team. But I think today he was excellent. His distribution was very, very good. He was confident. He was loud, and he was the old Sonny. So you know, he's been class, to be fair to him.
Yeah, excellent goalkeeper. So well done to him. And Tuesday night, home against South Park. And then on Saturday, home again at Horndean. South Park, that was a game that was postponed recently, wasn't it? So, home game, good crowd on a Tuesday down at Fetch and Grey, hopefully, among the Leatherhead faithful. What are you expecting from Tuesday? Yeah,
it'll be a tough game. I think it'll be a tough game. Always is against South Park, but I think the lads should take a lot of confidence in today's performance. And we're hoping now we can start a run. I'm sure South Park will want to put us in our place, but I thought in parts we did very, very well. We played well last Saturday, I thought. We just need to make sure we keep playing well and put the points on the board ultimately.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. Listen, well done today. Great to get 3 points. Well done to you and the lads, and I'll see you Tuesday.
Nice one. Cheers.
Take care.
Thank you.
Cheers, Ian.
Cheers.